Threat of winter weather across our area as the potential for snow on Friday comes a little closer.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson joining us now with a look at an updated timeline.
Well, things are still on track for Friday, so we've got 2 days to get ready for this. And as cold as it is right now, the atmosphere is already getting us primed for what should be a fairly high impact winter storm, mainly north of the Birmingham metro area. But even in town, we're going to feel some impacts in Jefferson County and into Shelby County and Tuscaloosa County, too. It's fair and cold tonight. There are still some clouds in the northern part of the state, but here in Birmingham, it's mostly clear. Hard freeze in the morning as temperatures are going to hold in the mid-20s. And then look at that. Tomorrow afternoon, we're only getting to about 38 to 39 degrees for a high. The feels like at 8 o'clock in the morning as school bells are ringing, 19 Birmingham, 22 at Greensboro, 15 at Boaz and Fort Payne, about 20 at Center. The wind not extreme, but a wind out of the north, about 5 to 15 miles per hour early on. Just enough of a breeze to keep it feeling cold even through 3 p.m. The wind chill in Birmingham by the time buses are coming home tomorrow afternoon, right about 31. Still feels like 25 in Coleman. So impact weather ahead for Friday and Saturday. It's a wintry mix because not everybody's getting the same thing. And for some of us, we get a little bit of everything that will lead to some hazardous travel, some icy roads, some slushy, some may be completely impassable. And that starts early Friday and then goes into Saturday morning. So here's the 7-day forecast. 24 Wednesday morning, 19 on Thursday morning. And then Friday and Saturday, those are the 2 days that you'll want to pay attention to how things are transpiring here. This is one particular forecast model. It's called the Graph. It's run by WSI, the company that actually helps to compile all this weather data that we show you. And look at that, 9 o'clock Friday morning, you've got this band of pink right over central Alabama. That's the mixed bag. The snow is more likely to the north, closer to Hamilton, Smith Lake, down to Jasper, Coleman, over towards Snead and Aniana, Gadsden, Center, and then north of there up into the Tennessee Valley. And that's where I think the best chance of snow is going to stay through Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and there may even be some snow showers left going through early Saturday morning. In the mix zone around Jefferson County, Shelby County, St. Clair County, that's going to reduce the amount of snowflakes that we get. So it can't add up as much because you're taking away moisture from what would be snowflakes and turning it into sleet or rain at times. And then once you're south of Calera, south of West Blockton, south of Duncanville, south of Carrollton and Pickens County, there's not a lot of hope for much more than just some mix and rain with very low impact. But across North Alabama, there may be some significant impacts from this. Let's do the model comparison. We've been doing this for the last couple of days. The GFS forecast model, now this is the midday run. I've been able to see the new run coming in, and let me tell you, it goes bonkers. We're kind of discounting that. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that 2.3 inches of snow is going to happen either in Birmingham. We're probably closer to a solution that looks something like this right here, with a heavier stripe up here north of Highway 278, some snow around Jefferson County and then farther south. We may get the ground white in spots, but then other places, especially Clanton, Rockford, it's just going to be hard to do that. As far as ice goes, I'm encouraged by this. The greater potential of freezing rain is over in Georgia. We might get a little glaze here and there across northeast Alabama. Same thing with that European guidance. The greater potential of that glaze of ice is over into North Georgia and not in central Alabama. So can we do it? We haven't had an inch of snow in Birmingham in 2,588 days. You got to go back to December 7th, 2017. And right now, I think we're probably right at 1 inch officially at Birmingham Shuttlesworth International. I think we're going to do it. Lesser to the south, much, much more to the north, potentially 3 to 6 or even more up around the shoals. And Ryan Hennessy, if I were to pick a spot in this state for your Florida loving self to go play in the snow, it would be Florence, Alabama. They are going to get slammed.
I was going to say snow angels maybe in Florence?
More like glop angels. This is a heavy wet snow.
I love it. Maybe some snowball fights.
There you go.
Haven't done that in Florida.